southwest to southeast. I'm Mark. This is my channel. And today I wanted to cover some of the things that have happened. Well, one of the things that happened in my little hiatus last couple of months. And that is we got sick. The flu came through here. Started with my wife, and then one day I woke up feeling like just miserable. I couldn't get up. And then as I started to get a little better, the same thing happened that always happens, is it went straight to my chest. And I kind of got a little worried because medical costs, what's that going to run? And that's what we're going to cover today, is what my medical care was when I was sick. So, we're going to start with the doctor's visit. Well, actually, before that, I tried this little online medical doctor thing, like a virtual doctor visit. And I figured it would be just like, you call the teledoctor, talk over the phone, and they prescribe stuff. And I've used that before in the US, and it was real easy. But the one here wanted some x-rays, and I didn't know where to get this, and I didn't know how much that was going to cost, and so I didn't know, and that cost me 1,500 pesos just to talk to them, and I paid it, and then I just kind of blew them off because I didn't know where to go get x-rays. And my wife pointed out there's a clinic and that we could go there and see what they say. So we did, and I was rather surprised. First of all, they wanted me to have a COVID test because I was having breathing problems. I was really just horrible. It was in my chest, big time. And so I had to have a COVID test, and that was 2,500 pesos. And that was, of course, negative because we knew it wasn't COVID. And then we went to the clinic, well, because the testing place was upstairs, and the clinic was downstairs. So we went down with my results into the clinic downstairs, and they took me into this room with all these benches, and she just sat in like a little U formation, and it took us about 45 minutes to get through to me. And the doctor, he listened to my lungs, said, "Oh, you got pneumonia." And that's pretty much what happens. My lungs fill up after I get better from colds or flus. So I had pneumonia, and he gave me two prescriptions for antibiotics, and the doctor's visit was 500 pesos. Not much. It's $10. That's less than I was paying with my copay in the US. Of course, the 2,500 pesos for the COVID test was a little different, and that was more expensive. That was about 50 US dollars. But doctor alone was $60 with the COVID test and everything. And that was not bad. I mean, $10 to go to a doctor, that's pretty reasonable. So I was happy with that. But then the medicine is where it got to be a little bit pricey. I came home because I couldn't leave the bedroom with the air conditioning. It's just, I couldn't breathe, and I was miserable. I just wanted to lay in bed the whole time. And so I sent my wife out to go get the medicine, and she came back and she said it was about 5,000 pesos for 1 week's worth of 2 different antibiotics, and that is about $100. So that's where it was really kind of pricey, with the actual prescriptions. But not knowing what the medical was going to be like, I was really scared that it was going to be $300 or $400 just to go see the doctor. That's be close to that in the U.S. Maybe. I don't know. I never had insurance when I did went to the doctor. And my copay was always $10 or $20, so that was what I was used to. I was used to the $10, so I was okay with $10 for the doctor. The medicine was usually free or another $10 or $20. That threw me for a loop. But again, didn't have any insurance I was using. It was just straight me paying, so $100 was pretty reasonable. And that's what I wanted to share was the fact that I was worried about going bankrupt, and it was really not that bad. It was really pretty reasonable. The hardest part was me going upstairs when I couldn't breathe with pneumonia, and then having to go downstairs for the go upstairs for the COVID test. That was the hard part. Whew. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. So, $160 for a doctor's visit for pneumonia, and that's the doctor visit and medicine. So, and the COVID test that isn't usual. Thanks for watching. Come back, see what happens next time.